Alright, just got a couple of stock alerts for you. It is 4:07 p.m. Eastern Time, so just after close. Looking at open. So you've been in this descending channel for a while. Here's parallel trend lines, and we're just breaking out. Of course, we could potentially just come back down. Could be a fake out. Good blast off. Wouldn't be too surprising. I'm going to be watching to see if maybe it makes some sideways price action for a while. I think in that case, I'm bullish on it. If it's, I'll probably be going up fairly gradually, but so we have a elliott wave sequence going on here. Had first leg up, then it came down for wave 2. Well, this wave 1 was about $4.50 move. I think it was over 800%. Then leg 2, leg 3 was about $9. It came down. So for elliott wave theory calls for a smaller move than leg 3. So if we get, say about an $8 move, that will take us to around this 1344 area. Way back at the early price action, it was holding that as support, and then finally broke price structure, so that would turn that into new resistance. So my target would be somewhere in that ballpark. Right. And now looking at VTR. On the weekly, that's first monthly. This is so it's bumped its head a couple times on this 7680-ish resistance, and the 2020 crash, and now we're right back up to resistance again. So I actually went back and looked at Bitcoin from the bottom of the bear market way back in 2018 and 19. Put in the bottom here after this big dump. We formed an ascending triangle here. See low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then we came up to resistance. And usually I have no idea what's going to happen. You know, I always think I'm a good trader, but you know, I suck like everyone basically. But this was the one time when I knew for a fact that it was going to blast off. You know, once we got above 4,200. So this is the type of thing I always look for. So we take the fractal from this, and looking at VTR on the weekly, okay, see, we came down. It's obviously they diverge back here. You had a really sharp crash and then V-shaped recovery, retraced most of the way early on. You had an M, which is a common characteristic in the stock market, with like silver, you see the opposite. And then crypto, you know, tends to maybe be a little bit more like Bitcoin did here. It kind of of a flat bottom, you know, once again this ascending triangle, and then around this point you really start to see more and more similarity. There's the breakout. And once again, VTR, this kind of reminds me of BFSI. You had this resistance holding for years, and then you have these continual higher bottoms. Finally got a clear breakout. We did come back down below the previous high, but eventually it came back up, and so maybe, you know, we kind of do the, okay, maybe we kind of do the same thing. Same thing. with that. Right. So I think that does it.